Goa and Kolhapur meetup. So I will give a quick introduction. What is the agenda for the today's the session? And the speaker is like a Vandana Gowda and Gaurav Dubey. So they already are like a Goa meetup leader. But first time we are hosting our Kolhapur and Goa meetup. So let me share my screen and give a quick introduction about today's session, what we are conducting today. So once my screen is up, please let me know.
Yeah, it's visible now.
Okay. So first of all, this is like a Kolhapur and MuleSoft sweet picture of Max, and we are celebrating the birthday of Max as well. So this is the introduction for our Goa and Kolhapur meetup for very first time. And from the Goa meetup leader, Gaurav Dubey is there, Vandana Gowda is there, and Vinay Kumar. So they are leading the Goa group for the MuleSoft. And from the Kolhapur, uh, I and my colleague Nikhil is leading for the Kolhapur meetup group. So I will just tell to Nikhil to give a quick introduction about himself.
Yeah, sure. Thank you,
Can you
Pankaj.
please give introduction, Nikhil? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Pankaj. Myself, Nikhil.
Yeah.
I have been into this MuleSoft ecospace since last 5 years. I'm a MuleSoft certified developer as well as a platform architect. I'm currently working at Dbiz.ai as an integration analyst. Yeah, as well as I'm a Kolhapur meetup leader.
Yeah, thank you, Nikhil, for your quick introduction. So I'm giving a quick introduction about myself. I'm working as a technical lead in the city estate. I have a 6 years of experience in IT industry and 5 years experience in MuleSoft. I'm also working in Salesforce and MuleSoft technology, and I'm also certified as a MuleSoft developer and platform architect. And I'm leading the Kolhapur Meetup group. So that is a like a quick introduction about myself. So I to give a quick introduction, and we will just start the session. And what we are covering for the today's, I will just give a short description of the agenda. So first we are going with the introduction to the Flex Gateway, basic of the IDP, demo, and QA, questioning, answering, and network. So I request to Vandana, can you give an introduction about your team and what today we are going for the agenda?
Yeah, thank you, Pankaj. First, I'll be myself.
Yeah.
My name is Vandana Gowda.
So
I
you
have
share.
tutored.
Can you share the screen as well, Vandana?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, myself is Vandana Gowda. I have total 3 years of experience in IT and I have 2.5 years of experience in MuleSoft. I'm a certified MuleSoft developer. I'm working as in Genza Technologies. So I'm a MuleSoft mentor as well as I'm a BOA meetup leader. So as well as you can find me either on LinkedIn or Medium. So I'm passionate about writing blogs related to MuleSoft and all. So yeah, this is about myself. And Vinay, you can introduce me.
Yeah, thanks, Vandana. Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to the session. Uh, Myself, Vinay, and I'm having total 6 years of experience in IT industry, and I'm having total 4 years of experience in MuleSoft. Currently, I'm working as a senior software engineer at Digital Bus, and I'm MuleSoft certified developer. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Vinay. So Gaurav will join soon. So we occupied with some other work. So Gaurav also we have like nearly 10 years of experience in IT and 6+ years of experience in MuleSoft. And he is a senior software engineer at Capgemini, Australia. So once again, I will discuss. First, I'm going to IDP. So once Gaurav joins, we will take up Flex Gateway. So we'll discuss like the basics of IDP demo, everything today. So we'll start a session. So we'll start like what is the introduction to IDP. So I think most of them have basic idea about IDP, like if you are part of Microsoft community or ecosystem. So You may know like what is IDP. So it means it will process the document intelligently. So this is called as IDP. So this IDP tool went live late in April GA. So in short, we can say like it will extract the for each and every information from the document. So further, you can integrate this tool with like a different end system. So basically, it is a, like a full-fledged tool we can see to do end-to-end automation completed. So we can integrate this with RPA full flow with the Anycon platform, MuleSoft, Anycon Studio. So connect a different end system like a database or a Salesforce cloud. So these are all things about IDP. So now we can ask like before RPA, like what and how we can process the document, right? Like there are like use cases like Amazon AWS extract so that we can scan the information from the document. That's similar, like IDP is the similar to this concept, or we can say it's the top of Amazon AWS extract. So that help us to extract the information, and it also like a backend will be instant AI, so AI powered. So this is all about introduction to IDP. Next, we'll see like what are the benefits of IDP. So since it's like a simple UI based tool, so you just like upload the files using the fewer clicks, and you can like set up all those things like without any coding knowledge or without any MuleSoft knowledge. So it is kind of like a low code no code tool we can say IDP. So it is also like a very much easier and a faster way to extract the data like out of it, and because backend we are using instant AI power, so it will uses like which is like a trained with all natural language AI language like a machine language algorithms. So it will give like a required data out of the document. So in the sense like unstructured data or semi-structured data means like a PDF or image so uploaded by us, so then it will give you like a structured data, JSON data or tabular data. So we'll see like how it will extract transfer, what are the steps it will involve in IDP, like do end-to-end automation. So there are like different steps involved here in IDP, like what are the capabilities of IDP, we'll see in next slide. So there are three steps involved in the IDP. The first one is the configuration, and the second one is automate, third one is publishing the document. So basically, configuration means what we'll see. So basically, with the IDP, you can see like extract the different fields or check or uncheck the required fields, or you can mask the fields, add the reviewer name. So all these things will happen in the configuration phase. So you have like admin access for the IDP. You can do all these admin kind of stuffs in IDP in configuration phase. You can see. And next step is automation. So we can also call automate the document. So here automation developer who can comes into picture. So who can use like a REST connector or make use of flow and RP, get IDP stuff done. So if you design like a document, scan and attach the file, so in a mail, so these all comes under automation phase. So build, we can build a end-to-end document automation. So we'll use this automation phase. And the third phase is reviewing or publishing the document. So this is not like a kind of admin stuff, or it's not a kind of it's kind of like a manager review we can say. So once the document has been extracted, so it will check it will be valid document or invalid document before signing. So these all are like a different step, like a different step or different persona involved in IDP. Yeah. So we'll move to next, like we'll discuss one two use cases on IDP. Before that, we'll discuss like limitations. What are the limitations in IDP? So IDP it will accept the file formats like a PDF, PNG, JPG. As of now, IDP is accepting these three file formats. And the file size limit. So if you are uploading to that IDP UI, so then 8 MB file per and 10 files per max per upload. So we can say if you are uploading to API, so then it will be a 10 MB file per or no limit for number of the files per upload. And the prompt for one documentation, you can use 30 prompts. So this is the prompt limit. And the languages, as of now, it's supporting only English language. So additional languages like German or Spanish, these things are like in future it may come. So as of now, it's not developed yet. So as of now, it's only supporting English language. So now we'll see like very important thing, that is IDP use cases. Uh, Today I'm going to explain two use cases in IDP. So first one is insurance claim processing, and another one is supply chain management. We'll see how IDP involved in insurance claim processing. So during any like a medical situation, we would use insurance claim, right? So for that, we need to upload several documents, and insurance get approved only after our documents thoroughly verified and approved. So you get back your insurance amount for after the once it's thoroughly verified or approved, only you'll get insurance amount. So for that, instead of waiting for manual approve or process to finish, so you can directly upload these all insurance related documents in IDP. So these documents can pass into IDP within like a few seconds. You will get like a result out of it. We can push that into different end system also. So from these are we just quickly approve it. No need to wait, or no need to it won't take much time to verify those documents. So entire claim process will be faster compared to manual process. So this is the one case we can use IDP. And the second thing will be supply chain management. We can see. So supply chain management, nothing but or like a retail domain, we can say Amazon, Flipkart order. So for example, so we usually have this like a purchase order and invoices associated with every purchase we do. So either it will be like online purchase or offline purchase. So in just like in case you want to return your product for any reason, so then maybe supplier can have the list of files or where they can store all this purchase order. So we can consume from that file or folder. So all these files we can easily process using IDP. So for the further analysis, what and all sort of products we return, what are the major issues customer facing regarding that particular product. So it will be easy for extraction of lot of documents, too many files, to analyze and process. It will be easy using IDP compared to normal process. So in continuation of mm, a retail domain, whatever we discussed before. So we'll continue this one. For example, we'll see like a flow chart how we can use this IDP use case in flow chart. So for example, I'm getting one email notification here. So within the document, they attached one document. In case you didn't open this document, our MuleSoft will read the attachment or document and download it, and it submit to the IDP actions. So I IDP action means here IDP. So we use this instant AI model to extract all the information from that particular document. So it will check once it's extracted all information, it will go to confidence score. So it will check the confidence score for us. Like when I say confidence score means it is nothing but how accurately a particular value has been extracted out of it. If the confidence score is met, then is pushed to a database or any end system. If it is not satisfied, then confidence score it will go send notification to the manual review team. So manual reviewer means they can be like one person or either maybe a team. So they can manually review the document and they can send it to or push it to database. So here we designed our like end-to-end process like seamlessly. It can work with the use of MuleFlow. So this is all about the IDP. Yeah. So if you have any question related to IDP, please let me know.
I think we are good, Vandana. I don't see any questions as of now.
Okay. So and someone asking question like Sanat, like does IDP has a free trial? No, IDP we need to buy license for the like we need separate automation credits for that. It's not a free. Yeah, this is all about introduction. We can say our basics about IDP. So in future days, if I get any access, so I may show you a demo also. So how we can use IDP in real time. If you have any question related to IDP, yeah, otherwise we can move to a next topic, Gateway. So Gaurav is here. Hi Gaurav.
Just give me a minute. I will connect.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks, Vandana, for the basics of IDP. It's a new topic totally
yeah,
for
thank you.
everyone.
Yeah, so I'll share my screen. Uh, just a second. Yeah, let me know when it is visible.
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah, so the session will be on the introduction of Flex Gateway along with the Docker demo. So connected mode Docker demo. Okay. So what is Flex Gateway? So it is basically a Envoy-based, ultra-fast, lightweight API gateway designed to manage and secure APIs running anywhere. So earlier to Flex Gateway, we had a Mule Gateway where we can manage the APIs which are deployed on CloudHub through Runtime Manager and the RT of APIs. Okay, so MuleSoft did not have mechanism to manage the APIs running on any other systems except MuleSoft. So, with the help of Flex Gateway, they have achieved like application your API can run anywhere, but you can manage it through Flex Gateway and apply policies and do other things. So Envoy is basically a proxy application developed on C++. So MuleSoft is using this Envoy as a uh, base for managing this Flex Gateway. So in the architecture of Flex Gateway, there are two components. So one is a control plane and another is a runtime plane. So in control plane, it is basically a MuleSoft hosted platform that centralizes management and observability. Using control plane, you can build APIs, add policies, deploy APIs into runtime, monitor APIs from Anypoint API Manager, and configure the runtime in Anypoint Runtime Manager. Now, the runtime is basically a customer hosted distributed entity which can be installed on cloud or it can be installed locally also. So, this runtime receives commands from control plane and it will route the request. Also, it will protect the backend APIs. So, this is built. This Flex Gateway has built-in security, and you can manage the runtime and control plane using MTLS and HTTPS as well. After that, we have a runtime unit. So runtime units we will call a replica. So one single runtime can support 600 backend APIs for high availability, and it is best to deploy Flex Gateway as a cluster with multiple replicas running in parallel. So, what is the use of cluster? So, cluster increases the gateway performance and robustness and is recommended for high performance applications that needs to be scaled on a regular basis. After that, the instances, API instances. So Flex Gateway supports two types of instances, HTTP and REST API instances. It doesn't support SOAP APIs and does not provide any schema validation for XML. So XML and SOAP are not supported. So for the deployment types, we have two deployment types. So one is connected mode and another is local mode. In connected mode, the gateway is fully connected to MuleSoft control plane. You can manage everything from MuleSoft. This connection allows from centralized management, observability, and security. API Manager will enable us to manage whole API lifecycle, and it will also help us to manage policy configuration. You can use Runtime Manager to deploy and configure your gateway. So this is basically UI based experience. So the UI you access is of a anypoint platform. After that we have a local mode. So local mode, there you have a standalone gateway that is mostly disconnected from the control plane. So you can choose local mode if you want to not use the anypoint platform UI and all that stuff. So in local mode, you can manage all the configuration and policy applications with locally stored declarative configuration files. Also, in local mode, you can build CI/CD pipelines for application deployments. So let's go to the demo. So I have logged into my Anypoint platform. So in Anypoint platform, you can go to the Runtime Manager. In Runtime Manager, you will get an option of Flex Gateway. So you can click on Flex Gateway, create a new gateway. You can click on Add Gateway. Here you have multiple options. If you have a Linux environment, then you can select Linux and choose any operating system from below options. Then container, you can choose either Docker or Podman. After that, Kubernetes you can choose. Then OpenShift is also there. So for this demo purpose, we will use container and Docker. So Docker, as you see, I have already installed Docker, downloaded image, and it is started. But I will tell you what the steps you need to follow. So once you install Docker, create one folder anywhere. So I have created one Flex folder. So here what you need to do, open the command prompt on this Flex folder. After that, you need to execute the first command. So first command will, what it will do, it will pull the Docker image of MuleSoft Flex Gateway. Once this image is downloaded, what you need to do is you need to register your gateway with your Anypoint platform. Okay, so for that there is this command. So this command you need to change one thing. You need to give your gateway name, whatever gateway you want, any name for your reference, and you have to print the working directory. Okay, so this $pwd, here you need to give the path of your working directory. So let's say I'm doing this. So this will be my path. Okay. After that, if you get some error related to UID, you can skip this much line. Okay. So you can skip this line if you have any issue related to that. Then after this command, you will see one registration.yaml file created in your flex folder. So as you can see, there is this one file. After that, you need to start your gateway. So while starting your gateway, you need to again give your present working directory. Okay, so like last one, I gave the same directory. After that, here you need to specify the ports you want to use. So if you want to use multiple or a range of ports, you can specify 8081 dash the ending port, let's say 8081 to 8085. So you can do that as well. And after this command, your uh, gateway will start. And if you go back, you can see the gateway is there. Okay. So I will start my gateway. 1 second. So command is there already. So I will. So currently, if you see this gateway status, so it is disconnected. Okay. Once I execute this command, now if we go back, see it is showing us as connected. Okay. So here I have mentioned like I am accessing 8081 to 8082, means the application can run on 8081 as well as 8082. Okay. So now if you want to add, you can go inside the API in the gateway, and if you want to manage any API, what you can do is you can just create one API. Okay. So from this add API, you can go and you can select this flex gateway. If you do not have any API, you can, so from here you go next. Okay, you select this and you go next. After that, you can this process must be similar for many of you, so you can create a new API. So test API 3 we can do, and HTTP API or REST API. REST API it asks for YAML, so we can do that. Then here you can do select the port and this thing. So port, maybe it will give error because it is already working for another path. So maybe I can do a next. Okay, let's leave it. I'll do some other port. So next. Here you can specify the route label. So anything you can give, it's just a name. Here you need to find the IP address of your application, like local host IP address. You can give it here. So if we want, like we can give IP config, so it will give 192.168.813. So 192.168.8.113. Now here I have one API, basic hello world. So what I will do is I will change the port and I will make it run. So here maybe I'm giving 8085. So now that port here I gave is 8085. Then I will go next. So you can review all the settings which you did. So The port for your gateway is 8084 and the application port is this one. So you can do save and deploy. You can go so you can go here. You can go here and you can click on view configuration details. Here you can see that client is there, client is accessing gateway at 8084. Then this is connecting to your API. Okay, so if we go like, so our port is 8084. So if we go there, it will redirect. What's the issue? Yeah, so if we go here, this is the IP address 192.168.8:113. Okay, yeah, I got the issue because here our uh, gateway is only configured to use 8081 to 8082, but we are trying to access 8084. So what I will do, I will stop this. I will stop this and I will add 8081 to 8084. Here also same. Then copy this command. Now it will start and it will access port 8081, 82, 83 and 84. Now when it will start, we can go back and we can use it. Started. Yeah, so it has started and when we do hello, you will see hello MuleSoft. Okay, so again if you go back, you can see our gateway is listening on 8084 and this application which is running, its port is 8085. So this was connected mode because we were able to access everything from any point platform UI. And for other modes, we will try to do the demo of other modes in maybe next sessions. So that is all. If you have any questions, you can please ask. Thank you.
Thank you, Gaurav. That was a good session about Flex Gateway. Do good demo also. Probably if someone has questions, you can have those now.
Gaurav, can you please provide me those commands offline so I can
Yes.
do?
Yeah. Yeah.
We have one question, Nitin asking. So we'll also need to change organization ID and token in the command.
No, actually, I was logged in my AnyPoint platform. So from my account, I it will give me my organization ID and everything. So if Nitin is logging in from his account, then the ID and token will be according to his account, right? So we don't need to have that.
Yes, Vivek will share recording after 5 6 hours.
Fine. Thank you, Nikhil, Vandana, Pankaj, and Vinay, and everyone. Let's happy weekend, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you guys for attending session. Thank you to speakers Gaurav and Vandana. Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy weekend.
Please everyone log out this call because otherwise recording will it won't stop. So.